Jacob's helping. He's helping. He's helping. So.
Come on.
He ain't heavy, he's my student.
You get a piggyback ride. Hot dang.
It is. Nice and muddy.
On top. Oh, it's not turned on.
Come on, guys. Don't go there.
Back on the bus. 6:15. Okay. Cheryl. Yeah. Someone asked what time are we getting back from stage? 10 o'clock. Stage is 2 hours. Maybe we'll be with you.
Group, you know? I do that so I can keep track of it. Instead of counting heads, I'll know. House are period pieces. When the Peterson family passed away, they did not leave a will, so all the furniture was auctioned off. The only original piece in the house are going to be the pillow and pillowcase in the back bedroom. You may take pictures if you like. We have over 5,000 people pass through this house. Many famous people have walked. Oh, this is the house? It was a boarding house at the time. So you're correct. Although the original owner.
1965.
I have flash. Wait. Take it off.
Did the owner sell the building or did the government? Yes, yes, ma'am. Sure, you can go right up the staircase here to the right, stairs right inside. Sure. Yeah. Well, he came out before he died. Yeah. I know the article you speak of was the book. When they sold it, yeah. Died in 1916. And I think that's ironic.
Okay, well, that was not problem.
Yeah. Last December. So, all you have to do is get permission. Start cheering away you go. Man, how many guys from Oklahoma? How many guys from New Hampshire? How many guys from Vermont? Okay, well, California. Now, guys, many long years ago, this is one of our nation's historic sites, Ford's Theater. Inside this famous building, something happened that changed our lives forever. Inside that box that was a flag jar, that night sat the president himself, Mr. Lincoln, his wife, and inside the box on the far left, a young couple, the president's guests. His name was Major Rathbone. And with Major Rathbone inside that box was Major Rathbone's girlfriend. Her name was Clara Harris. So inside that box were 4 people. The president, his wife, and the young couple. Major Rathbone and Clara Harris. Inside the theater that night we had about 1,700 people. This place was packed. The play that night was called A Young Man. His name was John Wilkes Booth. And today, guys, today's date is May 10th. On May 10th, 1838, guess who was born? How did you guys know that? How did you guys know that? You guessed? Good guess, good guess. So today, in one sense, is Booth's birthday. But on April 14th, he was only 26 years old. Now,
got that too. It's also where's my Tiffany? Where's Tiffany? I like your shirts, everybody.
Can somebody tell Ms. Casper what that means? What's the DARE stand for?
There
you go. Very good.
I don't know what this is, DARE. Do you have an active DARE program at school? Yeah. Not anymore. Not anymore. We got out of it. You know what? Graduated. From the DARE program? Yeah. It's a good program. Do you all have many computers that you work with in classes? Yes.
Thank you.
Video, any video equipment? I'm speaking at a conference here this afternoon over at the National Academy of Science, and it's about the use of computers and video in the classrooms, and it's become an important tool in education. I don't think it substitutes for the basics. I was just curious how much you all utilized that equipment.
Do you know Bob Dole? Do you know Bob Dole?
In Wichita?
Yeah.
I think you mean Senator Dole.
Yes, we need Senator
I
Dole.
met him yesterday. So.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, that's great. Do you know Bob Dole? Do I know Bob Dole? Oh, yes, I know Bob Dole.
Slightly, huh?
Bob Dole. Yes.
I'm sure she's seen him on occasion, yeah.
And Dan Glickman, who is the congressman, of course, from Wichita, will be here pretty soon. Yeah. How many of you know where Mays is, west of Wichita?
Wait. Nancy Castlebar. Little pig. Hey, Mr. Glickman, remember me? It's good in playing pictures.
Make a decision.
What are we going to do inside?
Good, thanks. I'll put it right in my office, too. I promise you. Now, we're going to go upstairs. Let me tell you all a little bit about where you are. And now you're on the steps of the House side of the United States Capitol. Now, that's the Capitol Dome. Now, you see what's on top there? Any of you been reading about that? What happened to the statue? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my goodness, it's over there. How did it get there? Helicoptered it down. Now why'd they do that? Clean it up. Okay, clean it up. So there it is right there, and they did it last Friday. And it's going to be down for about 5 or 6 months. So, but anyway, this is the Capitol, and that's the Senate side over on there. This is the House side, and across the way is the Library of Congress right in front of you. You ever heard of the Library of Congress? Yeah. That's got more books than any other place in the world, right there. And then on the other side, you can't see, is the Supreme Court of the United States is through the creek. So we're going to walk into the House chamber. That's where the House of Representatives is. That's where I work. Senator Castle, the other side. You come in and you just sit down, and then we'll talk for a few minutes. Okay? Follow me, right, Anna?
Tommy through. Run this through.
So you follow your age, Anna.
Your group is called.
Tommy through.
Tommy through.
That's Tommy through.
Where's my group? This is Myers' group.
Tommy through. Okay.
Jeremy.
Here, we need a. I got a pen. What you gave me?
Give me a sheet. You said mine. Right here. Later on, can I get a picture of you?
Yeah. You have a camera? All right. Okay, we're going to go upstairs now.
Where's Stephanie?
Dean Wilbur.
New video station.
Let's go.
Green team, single line.
Bus 2, go to Tony.
Ray.
That's good. Above the doors, that carvings above the doors, and that arch was called the Tempranillo.
And welcome to the Washington Cathedral. Before we start the walking part of your tour, I'd like to tell you a little bit about the history of our church and something about its architecture. We're called the Washington Cathedral or the National Cathedral because we're here in our nation's capital. But our real name is the Cathedral Church of St. Peter and St. Paul. We are a working Episcopal church. We have 3 services every day, 6 on Sundays. Weddings, baptisms, funerals, everything that normally goes on in a church happens here. I'm going to give you a brief introduction because we are getting ready for Eucharist service at 12 o'clock noon. And I want you to be able to complete your tour through the sanctuary and main altar area before that starts. This cathedral was begun in 1907. It started back that way in front of you at the east end, and then gradually over the next 83 years moved west. The final stone was set into place in 1990. The style of architecture rather round. These pointed arches soar to great heights. From the floor to the top of the vaults above you is about 100 feet. It's as tall as a 10-story building in here. And from the west doors where you entered to the main altar is over 500 feet. This is the second largest cathedral in the United States. Only St. John the Divine in New York City is larger. The building is made of limestone. This grayish stone that you see. As you look around, you'll notice the stained glass windows. Besides adding color to the building, they also tell stories. Most of the stories are Bible stories, but a few of the windows tell us something about the history of our country. If you look behind you, that window is the artist's interpretation of the creation of light. It's the second largest window in the cathedral with over 11,000 separate pieces of glass. So it looks like outer space. That space window celebrates man's first trip to the moon. Wilson is the only president to be buried in Washington, D.C. Okay, you'll stand out now. This one, back, piece of stone taken from the surface of the moon. If you'll follow me this way, please.
I'm going to take over, you nice people from Kansas, and chapels were built because each chapel housed what's called a relic. A relic might be a piece of wood from the cross that Christ was crucified on, in the chapel where their favorite relic was. Okay? So they were very important. Now, we don't have relics. This is a Protestant church. The Protestant church doesn't have relics, but we do have 9 chapels. And we're so close to the 12 o'clock service that they've just showed off 2 or 3 of them up there, but I'm going to tell you quickly about them. The first one on your right over here,
This mural is devoted to the memory of St. Joseph of Arimathea. I'll remind you, you may not have gotten to it in your New Testament in the Bible, but St. Joseph was a simple follower of our Lord Jesus Christ. And after Jesus was crucified, every single person, every face that you see in this mural was somebody just like yourself. The artist, who was a Dutchman, suddenly decided, okay, fine, we're going to have this guy, he's going to be a daughter. And you're going to be the Virgin Mary, and you're going to be Mary Magdalene. And take these people out, just as he sees you today, as a little bit older than you. And so they're all posed individuals that we did not know, but it looked like people that he thought were described in the Bible. In the upper left-hand corner, it's difficult for you to see because the crucifixion is already taken place, which you see through the cross. Mary, who is the mother of our Lord Jesus Christ, her breast is pierced with the sword of sorrow. St. John predicted this. Mary is supported by the beloved John, our Lord Jesus Christ. You'll remember that Christ.
Just missed the moat.
John Weston.
This is the beginning.
Gus, guard ball! Let's go to that one. It's already happened. No, I know.
No. Back here, agenda, please.
Miss Sellers, bring it in here.
Sit. Sit. I'm supposed to sit. Sit.
We'll bring hands around to the tables. Miss Sellers is
If
bringing
you have your agenda right on your front plate where it says May 11th, that's just what we did. That's just who we saw.
Are there more pencils? Miss Sellers is bringing down a...
Just ignore me. My kids always do.
I like the way I see. James working. I like the way I see.
She said no. You do that?
No, Mr. Washington said not to go open it.
Bless you.
What?
I'm going to give you 2 more minutes to finish writing in your journals, and I'm going to do something else, and then I'm going to send you back to your room. You got 2 minutes.